आप इतने देर से साधना कर रहे हैं, अभी भी आप करके आए हैं, क्या आपके पास लाइक ऐसे कोई एक्सपीरियंसेस हुए हैं तो शायद मे बी इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू एक्सप्लेन इन वर्ड्स, पर थोड़ा सा अगर आप बता सकते हो how it feels, as close as
So the
possible.
path I follow, Kriya Yoga, started by Babaji, Lani Mahasaya ji, Yukteswar ji, Paramahansa Yoganand ji, the autobiography of a yogi, YSS lessons. So we follow them, and it says that path says that you don't share your deepest insights with others, because then the value of them reduces. But what I can share is that definitely I've become a calmer person. Definitely the inner peace has increased. It's not 100%. It might be something might rile me, India lost the match, or I'm getting late, or the flight, airport nahi pahunche. So I may be a little ruffled, but I'm better than before. So the calmness, that peace has increased. The response and the reaction to other provocations is better. So I think these things are the benefit of meditation. And yes, when you sit in stillness after meditation, you feel that stillness, which is basically, the Bible says, be still and know that I am God. So stillness is the key. And that stillness of thoughts, of mind, of even breath becomes your attainment, and the magic begins. So I can tell you that much, that I've started feeling that stillness a little more than before, and it increases as the years go on.
This concept of self-realization or God-realization, which is a big part of YSS, इसका मतलब क्या है? Like for viewers, जिनको लगता है कि मैं तो अपने आप को जानता हूँ या जानती हूँ, like, I am this, I'm like 22 years old, I this is my gender, मेरा ये profession है, right? तो क्या, is that not who I am? Like, what is, knowing myself?
I think that's a very obvious answer, that knowing yourself does not mean knowing your identity. If someone thinks deeply, then it is the soul that we need to know. And also, I think the spiritual heritage of India, it points towards that. So YSS, you mentioned, is one of the paths. There are many good paths, true paths. And ultimately, it is the search for truth, which is why man is here, and the removal of suffering. This is what the scriptures also say. So to find yourself is to be one with God, because we are waves which are part of the ocean, and the ocean is God, and we are waves, but we are part of the ocean. We make up the ocean, but we don't realize it. So self-realization means realizing your true identity, which is eternal, which is powerful, which is God, and not that you are this limited human existence or body. So Yogananda again says the purpose of life is to find God, and he says that this can wait and that can wait, but your search for God cannot wait. And he says that God is simple, everything else is complicated. So that simplicity within, that truth within, that peace within, that identity within is self-realization. And once you find it, then you will know that you have found it. And you don't need to be told. So Yogananda, as a young boy in Autobiography of a Yogi, he says to his guru, he's a young boy, he says, Master, I haven't found God. He said, of course you have. He said, God is not going to be sitting in some antiseptic corner of the universe like on the throne. He said, God is found within you. And God is ever new joy. God is ever new bliss. And Aham Brahmasmi is also the same. So I am Brahma. So basically, I think it's not for me to say. I'm also a student, a devotee. But the difference between who I am on this planet and who I actually am is very clear. And we have to find that actually who I am.
That's our purpose here.